because that would speed up the process of inking. So he has to rub the ink balls together so that they're both exactly the same. We've got to get the ink perfectly smooth over the whole surface of the ink ball, the same thickness, and evenly distributed. So coming straight down, you begin to apply the ink to the tops of those letters. This is called the tympan. It's just leather over a frame that provides a place for us to put our paper on. These little points called duckbills position it up and down. And then the mark left and right here. Now watch this. These pins poke through the paper. And when he prints on the other side, he puts the paper back on through those same holes. And that gives him perfect alignment between the front and the back. It's still basically the same system that's used on printing presses even today, pin register. Now the frisket comes down to hold the paper against the tympan. It's cut out there where we're going to print. It also allows us to lift that paper back up off that sticky type without smearing it or tearing it because it's damp. So now we're ready to fold the bed of the press under the platen. The next thing that happens is pull the handle, which turns the screw and lowers the platen and presses the paper against the inky type. The person that did this was called a very exotic name, the puller. So we're going to have some of you guys and gals be pullers. We're going to make 2 impressions. So let's have, why don't you come and do our first impression. 2 hands up there and pull it towards you as
hard as you can.
Make a good impression.
Don't break it.
Okay, now notice the size of the platen is really quite small. Because the bigger the platen is, the more power it takes to get sufficient impression. So I just printed the 1 page, so I've got to roll it out and get the other page. Now we'd like to have some of the gals do it. How about? All right, now we're going to roll it out. Now listen quietly, and you can hear the frisket lift that paper.
This is called
off that sticky top.
Press kiss.
Oh boy.
We did pretty good.
Wow.
We did a pretty good inking job and a pretty good pulling job.